Hey everybody, Brad from Argali. This is video number 2 in our mule deer e-scouting video series about how you can utilize OnX maps at home from the comfort of your desktop to help create better success in the field by doing just a few simple tricks. So these are things that I do pretty much every time I go on a mule deer hunt. I do these for elk hunting as well, but especially for mule deer, this is really important to me. So if you haven't watched video number 1, I would suggest starting there and also hitting the subscribe link down in the bottom corner. If you haven't done that already, I would certainly appreciate it. So, second thing I like to do is drop pins in places that look like places where I either want to glass or they look like places that I would find deer. The reason I like to do this, now these are not just like every obvious basin or every obvious place where you're likely to find deer. These are places where I will go around using 3D imagery and look for places that where deer can find food, they have water relatively close by, and they also have some habitat security. Those are really the 3 things that deer need. It's fairly simple. So what that can mean is that those can be places that are far away from a motorized route. They can be places that are far away from a trail, or they can be places that are just kind of secluded from high visibility or high use areas. It can really run the gamut. But I will use the tools on OnX maps, both motorized and non-motorized trails, and then I will also look at the vegetation types as best I can from 3D imagery, and then I'll just start dropping pins in places that look like they might hold good deer. Now, the reason this is like really important is that, especially if I'm going to an area that I've never been before, which I do a lot, I want to have plan A, B, C, D, E, and F. And if I go to plan number A, spot I first want to go to, and there's already some people there, or I don't see any deer, you want to know where you're going to go to next. And then you want to know where you're going to go to after that, and after that. And that way you're making a really efficient use of your time, even if you aren't finding what you want in those first few spots. So that's the second tip in our e-scouting video series. Be sure and watch video number 3 for more mule deer e-scouting tips.